Beneath the streets of historic Bendigo, a hidden world stretches 61 meters underground. Welcome to Deborah Gold Mine, Bendigo. Carved deep into the earth, this is where history meets grit, descending into dark tunnels, chasing the glittering veins that built the region, and experiencing firsthand what it takes to mine gold at depth. From the surface to the rock face 61 meters below, join us as we explore the depths, the machinery, and the untold story of this legendary mine.
See over in this wall, we've put a lot of mesh in, we spray this with cement, it's what we call shotcreting, make the shaft incredibly strong. The original shaft is like timber. 20-storey building, or 3 of our property. In this cage we're going 70 centimetres a second. So get there. Here we are. Well, again, once you step in here, we just make our way to the doors. I'll just bring this one down a little bit, remember? Yep, that's the way. There we're right.
Is that the deepest it goes?
This one, there we're right.
Is that the deepest it goes?
This one only to here. Yeah. The original shaft we can get down. Today we're doing a big loop through our mine. So we've got air coming down the shaft that hits these doors. It goes back that way. If we leave the door open, the air goes along the cross cut to the main shaft and back out again. Hot air is always rising. So in our mine, this is where our cages go. So as one cage is coming down, the other's heading back up. The red button, that is the knocker light. And that's how you're communicating with the winder driver. You're not down here yelling out, hoist the cage. Over this side is where the ladder blade is to be.
Shortly. Some of them.
That's where the rock will be going through the mine. The young kids are not touch it. That's what sometimes they have. What is it? Be careful. I've never had anyone get burnt by it, but it's more when they touch it. So it's always going to be wetter down here in summer than in winter time. A lot more Epsom salts up there. White woods.
Yep.
I think it's the gypsum. Yeah, down there. So that's where that got the name from. Yeah. Head on through. Yeah, grab a seat on the benches. So lead the way. Yep. With your little backpack, you can put that at your feet if you need to. Yep. They use what we call a carbide lamp or the Bendigo bucket. We're home of the 4 and 20 pie. We have Sutherland Digumble, the longest imperial dragons in the southern hemisphere. Rock. So we crush it up, put it into the cylinder, punch a little hole on the top here, and put it into the water. The water trickles in slowly, creating a gas. So gas coming in, you have concussion. The strong breeze can go through the mine, that may knock your flame out. So when you do your blast, have your matches at the ready, just in case. What we can do, and we'll only do it if you're all happy to, is turn our lights off for a couple of seconds. There we go. No natural light underground. Obviously above ground of a night time, there's moonlight and starlight, but there's nothing like that down here. It's our helmet. Better than nothing, isn't it? What's above us, we don't call that a ceiling, it's known as the back. When you're working, you're bent over most of the time, or you're shining our white rock over here, okay, in the quartz. We keep coming down, you can see, okay there, Matt, over the top, come forward. So we're shining our light in the white rock in the quartz. Now we've made it a little bit easier for tour groups by putting the tag there. But see the 3 or 4 look like little coloured stones? Yeah, you got the right idea, going up and down. That's gold. And that little group there, that's about $3,500, okay? Your nuggets, $1,000 worth, okay? And down here, this is iron pyrite, the fool's gold. There's a lot more of it over here. A lot more people are more excited about that because of the sparkle. So, but that little group there, that's about 5. Pat on the back. Well done. But you're paid by how much rock you're removing. Tap there, you don't whack your head on that tap. Lots of layers of sand and silt stacked on top of another. It's what we call sedimentary rock. Extreme forces working east and west, compacting that sand and buckling it. So we're getting waves of rock. And then around our chisel. It's a cold chisel. Being cold, much easier to handle, and not a bad name for a group. And Jimmy Barnes and the boys, most of them do have links to mining through fathers and grandfathers. So what we do, put a chisel in, give it a hit and a turn. I turn the chisel with each strike. If I just keep hammering away, it'll get stuck in the rock. Two miners working together. This one, 1884. It'll drill a 5-foot hole in around about 50 minutes. But there's a massive issue with it. All set? Here we go. Quite impressive, isn't it?
Yep.
This is our blasting area. This is the Bendigo drag cut. So we're drilling 4 holes per row, 2 feet apart. And we're going to pack those holes with gelignite sticks. So with our gelignite, our detonator and our fuse. And with our fuses, we're cutting them at different lengths. We want the blast going off half a second apart. If it all goes off at once, rock will break. All it does is fall on itself and stay in the wall. We want it coming away from the wall. 10 centimetres high, 5 feet or 150 across, 6 feet or 180 in your face. The pattern in the middle, this is the burn cut, a newer way, all the way from Sweden. So we drill a hole in the middle, we top, it's our weakest point. So rock falls to there and then away. The miners, they've got 5 minutes in the middle, okay? What we'll be doing is trying to count them. This is part of the mining exam. So what happens here is I'll say fire in the hole, and then we'll keep the number 2 up over there, okay? Ready? Fire in the hole. How many did we count? 26. Let's go up over there, okay? Ready? Fire in the hole. How many did we count? 26. How many did we count? 26.
And that brings our underground adventure at Deborah Gold Mine to an end. Just a short 2 hours from Melbourne, Victoria, this is one of the most accessible and incredible historic sites you can visit. Pro tips for your visit: go on weekdays, way less crowds, more space to explore, and a much quieter, immersive experience. Perfect for school excursions, study tours and site research, packed with real mining history, geology and engineering insights you won't find in textbooks. Bring warm clothes. It stays very cold underground all year round. Layers, jackets and closed shoes are a must even on hot summer days. Wear sturdy shoes. The ground can be uneven in places. Great photography spots both above and below ground. Don't miss the visitor center for more history and local gold-themed souvenirs. This place isn't just a mine, it's Bendigo's story, carved 61 meters into the earth. Thanks for coming down with us. This is Fancho, signing off. See you